What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is faithdominic. If you're stopping by for the first time, welcome. In today's video, we're going to create this beautiful look that I have on, Christmas inspired look. I'm so happy that the look turned out to be so beautiful. I'm feeling so happy right now. So before starting, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just click the subscribe button. It's free, and comment down below. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, we learn from each other over here. You can tell me your opinion. Whatever will help to grow this channel, I will really be so grateful. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, love, I decided to make a voiceover for the video to be very fast. So I've already gone ahead, I've drawn my brow off camera. I have a detailed brow tutorial which I'm going to link it up here so that you can go and watch it. Just a brow tutorial, and it's really detailed. Okay, so I'm just highlighting using my foundation, which is the Loreal Foundation shade 335, to just highlight the top part of my brows. Why I did not make this brow tutorial to be so detailed is that I just uploaded a very detailed brow tutorial, so just click the link that I'm going to place there to just watch it, and it's going to be among my playlist, so you can just check my playlist out. So I'm using this brush from Beauty Plan to just highlight the top part of my brow. Now I'm using this brush to just blend the foundation that I used to highlight my brows. After using it to highlight, just blend it out. Okay, just blend it to your skin. That is why I'm using this brush to do right now. I'm just blending it to my skin. Okay, now I'm using the Elegant concealer to prime my eyes before going to my eyeshadow. That will serve as my eyeshadow primer. Okay, so I'm just using it to just splitting it now, and then I warm it up a little bit with my hand. Then I'm using that same brush that I used to highlight the top part of my brow to just blend the eyeshadow primer, which is the Elegant Pro Concealer. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'll be using the Juvia's eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to that shade over there. I can't really see the name very well, but I just bring it up to my crease area. Then I use different shades, so I'm going to still show them in this video, but I'm not going to explain much. The eyeshadow palette, you know, I love using the Morphe eyeshadow palette and the Ego eyeshadow palette. That is the three eyeshadow that I use in this video. I'm going to still put it in my description box, okay, so you can see the eyeshadow that I use in this video. I'm just blending up to my crease area. Then I move to the Morphe eyeshadow palette. So I didn't do much, just watch and learn. Okay, Okay, now I'm cutting my crease using my eyeshadow primer to cut my crease. While cutting your crease, you need a very flat brush, okay, and just make a round cycle of which I did in this video. Just take your time to just make a round cycle, okay? So just take your time. I'm also doing it in this other eye for you to understand it more. You can be closing and opening it so that whenever the primer stain, you know that is where your crease is supposed to end. So just make a round cycle. For me, I already know where my crease is supposed to end, so I don't need to open my eye and close it. But if you are still a learner, just close your eye, open it. You wherever the primer stain, you know that there is where your crease is supposed to end. So after that, I'm just blending the primer that I used to cut my crease. Don't just apply foundation like that, just blend it a little, make it a bit tacky before applying something else, okay? Now I'm using the Morphe eyeshadow palette. I'm going to that purple shade over there first, and I'll also show the palette that I use on this video. And I change the brush, okay? I'm using a floaty brush right now. So these are the pigments that I use, of which I really love them so much, and they are really so affordable. And the colors inside are so pigmented. It's so I don't know sure, but for me, I love them. I so much love them. I think I'll be using it in most of my video, okay? After blending the two shades together, I went ahead and applied my eyeliner off camera. I'm really sorry, I can't really draw my line looking at the camera. I need my mirror to be so close to me, but I'm gonna make a video how to draw your wing line. For lashes, I'm using these beautiful lashes from 60. They are 6-day lashes and so beautiful. I love them. So this is the lashes on. So I'm gonna cleanse my face first before applying my primer, okay? the primer that I use, I'm just cleaning my face using my face wipe to cleanse my face. So for the primer that I use the Magnesia primer to prime my face. You know, I really love this. I don't care whatever anybody say about it, but for me, I think I will stick with this primer. I really love it for myself. I can use another primer for my clients, but for me, I love it. It's really good for me. It's good for my skin, so that is why I really love it. And I'm using a brush instead of brush that I got from Jimmy, and then, like I said, to just apply it in. For foundation, I'll be using the Loreal Foundation and the Zikel foundation. The Loreal is 355, while the Zikel is shade 35. They are cocoa. So I'm just applying part of my hands. I'm showing you the two shades. Loreal is this, while the Zikel is other darker shade. So you know I love mixing two foundations for my skin because it gave me my perfect skin tone. If I use only this Loreal, it'll be too harsh for me. No, I use the Maybelline Foundation here. I'm using it right now. I'll still show it on this camera. I don't know. I did show it, but what I'm using right now is the Maybelline Foundation in the shade 35. It's really light, okay? So I move on to the, after cleaning the brush, I'm just applying it in the highest part of my face, the part that I used to highlight. So after that, I clean my brush before going to the Loreal. I'm using the Loreal right now on this part of my face. The Loreal can easily blend with any skin tone, but it's too light for me. For me, it's too light. So, but mixing the three foundation together will give me my perfect shade. I'm just applying it in. Okay, now I'm just contouring using the Zikel foundation. You see, it's very dark. It's too dark for me, but I'll still go ahead and contour. I'm just building it up right now from the foundation. So after that, I'll be moving to this brush over there to just blend the three shades of foundation before moving to my beauty sponge. You know, I really love it when I use brush first before moving to my beauty blender. So I'm just using it. So I'm just sweeping, pressing it in, getting rid of the excess product. That is why I love this brush. Okay, so I'm mixing the three shades together. I'm not just mixing it like mixing the three shades together. No, I first of all blend the lighter one, and then I blend the Loreal. Then I'm moving on to the Zikel. So I'm just sweeping the Loreal and the Zikel together. Understand? I don't know how to explain it, but just observe what I'm doing right now. Just look at what I'm doing right now. Okay, maybe you understand it more, and you can still try it your own way, how you love it. You see it very well. See this side I have not blend. See this side that I use this brush to blend perfectly with my skin tone. Now I'm setting my face using the aloe vera scented spray before going to my beauty sponge. Now I'm using my beauty sponge now to just tap it in. I'm just tapping this and pressing the foundation into my skin. Okay, and at the same time the excess product will go with a beauty sponge. Okay, so that is what I'm doing right now. Moving on to concealer, I'll be using the Elegant Pro Concealer and the Flower Concealer to highlight my face, but I'm using this. I'm just warming the Elegant Concealer first in my pan before applying it in, which I'm doing right now. After applying this the Elegant Concealer, make sure you leave it for a bit for it to set before blending it out. Okay, but if you are using the other concealer, which I'm using in this video, the Flower Concealer, I do not just recommend it at all. Don't even go ahead and buy it. It is very, very bad. You can easily dry off. Just easily dry before you just apply it like this. In this part I'm applying it, before you even close the concealer, the thing I've dried off. So if you can see the other side, I've just blended it in. I did not even close the concealer before I blend it in. Okay, so I'm just here applying the Elegant Concealer right now. I will still leave it a bit for it to set before blending it. Okay. Okay, I'm using my beauty sponge right now to just blend the concealer. I have a detailed video on how I show how you can blend your concealer. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's really detailed on how you can blend your concealer. So I'm going to still link it up there for you to see, so you can just watch the video after this, or you can just go ahead and watch the video. But I will still make another video for that, and it will be more detailed and thick. So after that, I'm just using the other side of my beauty sponge to blend the outer corner for the line to be seamless. Okay, they don't need to see where you apply concealer. This is where this concealer started from. No, so I'm just using it to just blend everything together. You know, something about makeup, and if you cannot blend, is a problem. So take your time to blend. Okay, sorry, I blend the remaining part of the concealer off camera, but I'm going to contour right now. I'm using the Zikel foundation to contour. It's really dark, and I love it to contour my face. So for my nose contour, I mixed the L'Oreal and the Maybelline Foundation together. I don't know. Okay, I'm still showing it right now. The remaining leftover foundation that I used to apply on my face earlier on, that is what I'm using right now to contour my nose. But for the other side of my face, So after that, I am setting my face using this Zikel powder palette over there. I'm using that shade to set my face, the highlighted part of my face. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just dusting out the excess product. You don't need it. You don't need the powder to be too much, okay? So I'm just using little to avoid patches on my face. I don't want it straight away by the concealer will start cracking in my face. So no, just little by little, just be pressing it in, okay? I really need to make a detailed video on how to highlight and contour. So I'm using that shade over there to set the rest part of my face, which I'm doing. I'm just dusting out the excess product. I don't want the brush to just pack the product to my face. No, just little by little, okay? You don't need everything to be too much, okay? So that is what I'm doing right now. Just blending it to my face, just tapping everything together. You see how it turns out to be. You see, I really love this powder palette because it can give me full coverage. That is why I really love it so much. I'm just setting everywhere the highlighter part, the contour. Now I'm using the Sacha buttercup to bake, and before going to my brush, okay, you need that to bake, so I'm just using it to bake, okay. Okay, the essence of using this setting powder first on your face, you needed everything to be flawless, okay. Most usually, you apply concealer in that place, and there's a lot of products showing in that you have applied in that place. So when using this powder right now, it will make that place to be flawless. It will make it to be so beautiful. I don't know how to explain it much for you, but don't skip this step, okay. Always do this and do a reverse contour. After doing that, what is a reverse contour? It's like putting a line of a demarcation from your foundation and your contour, okay, like just like this. This is the essence of the reverse contour. You just have demarcated the dark side and the light side. So in this product, it will just brighten my under face a bit. That is it, okay. So all the rest part of my face will not just be in one color. It will just help to just brighten it up so that my contour can show very well. So I'm just brushing the contour that I use on. You don't need to leave it like that for everyone to see that there is one line over there. No, you just need to blend it out. Just that it will just make this side to be brighter. Okay, that is just what I did. For brush, I'll be using that pink brush from my powder palette. You can see all the rest powder have it's gone already. So but I can't just dump it over there. I can't just go ahead and get another brush, which I have a lot still remaining over there. So I'm just using that pink brush and it's really beautiful. Okay, so I'm just so after leaving it for a bit, I'm just dusting out the excess product and pressing it in. I'm just pressing the remaining part inside. I'm using this brush from Beauty Plan to just press it in. I'm sorry how this could turn out to be. For my lip, I've used these three beautiful colors. Man, can you just see these colors? They are so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna use it like I want to align my lip, then move on to that pink shade and then move on to that light purple to just brighten it up. Okay, so after that, I'm just adding some lip gloss to make it so beautiful, to make it look more sexy and beautiful. Okay, so to set my face, I'm gonna use this 3-in-1 makeup setting spray. I learned this method from Linda Stylish. So I'm just pressing to my beauty blender to just apply it in like that. I don't want the setting spray to be too much on my face, okay, but I need to get rid of the excess product. For highlighter, I'm using this gorgeous highlighter from Angels. So I'm just using my brush to just applying it in just like that. My wig is all, you know, where I get this wig from Miracle. Like I always say, the product is really affordable, really beautiful. So this is the end of the video. Love you. See you next time in my video. Bye.